again, welcome to the Virginia Indian. Thanks for watching my videos if you've seen those. I'm still learning how to do this video stuff. We're back in Buchanan, Virginia again today. I was through here on just a previous video. The last time we came through here, we went up Highway 43 up to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Today we're going to go on 43 again, but we're going to go to Eagle Rock, and there's a few things I want to show you there. It's about 16 miles from here. Eagle Rock is there's some interesting things there, and I'll show you that when we get there. I want to give a shout out to Johnny, my friend, my new friend from Salem. His channel is 2 a.m. Pipe on the Patio. Thanks, Johnny, for having me over yesterday. Enjoyed it. Hope to see you again soon. Hope you enjoy this ride, people. Thanks. Folks, we have arrived in beautiful downtown Eagle Rock, Virginia. There's a little restaurant here on the left. I've never been. Up here is the railroad track, CSX Railroad. Up on the right here is the old bank. On the right here is old hotel. And some various other old businesses that aren't doing so well. On the left here is the Eagle Rock terminal, train depot. They still the railroad still uses it as an office space, I guess. Odds and ends. What I really wanted to show you today is right up ahead into this street. Watch out for gravel. This was the location of the kilns for making lime. Limestone was transported across the James River via a tram system and then burned in the kilns to make lime. Back in the good old days, they used mules with wagons to cross into here to bring the limestone in. I'll show you a bridge here in a minute, but look at these old lime kilns. A lot of the apparatus still there. I won't go into too much detail, but the limestone was broken down into smaller parts, put into the top, I believe. In the bottom part is the where they put the fuel in. Either I think it was originally wood. I don't know if they ever used coal here or not. They had a grid on the inside to hold the wood so they could make the fire, put the limestone in there. And they would burn the limestone and make a powder. The powder would come down to the bottom, and these raceways here are for old carts on railroad-like tracks. Sort of like the old mining carts. You can see the tracks there that go down. They would put the lime in the carts and haul it out. As you can see, there was 3 furnaces here. Apparently, the one that we just saw first looked like it was newer than these other ones because it had some concrete encased. I want you to look at these frogs jumping. This is the frog's home now. You'll see one here. There it goes. This is quite a nice site. First time I came out here many years ago, this place was all overgrown, and you could kind of make out the lime kilns. Well, I guess somebody's working today. And the kilns were all covered with brush, and they cleaned this up really, really nicely. But you can see the old railroad tracks that went through here, where they may have hauled the limestone in and then the lime out. I don't know, but you can see the where they loaded it up. I'll tell you a little bit more about this railway after we get back on the motorcycle and head out. You can see this bridge across on the other side of the tracks. That bridge was built in 1884, and I think that was how they used what they used to cross the river with the mules and the wagons. Don't tell anybody I'm walking out here, because they probably some people wouldn't like it. But I'm going to show you this old bridge, or what's left of it anyway. This is, by the way, the James River, right here. To make lime for the furnaces, they had to have fuel. I think they had to have water. Usually water was used for transportation or to drive some blower motors. I don't know how it all worked. And a form of transportation in and out of this place. Anyway, this bridge, you can see, is seen better days. I'm not going to walk any farther. I read a little bit about this site. Originally, before this bridge was built, they used to send lime across the river by cable, some kind of cable system with carts on it or something, I don't know. Again, here's the old tracks. Alright, hope you enjoyed that little visit of the lime kilns at Eagle Rock. Get back on the old Indian, head out. Got a couple more things I want to show you before we end today. Here we have just crossed over James River again. This is Highway 220. We're headed pretty much west at this moment. And we're getting off of 220, just about a mile down the road. This is Craig Creek Road, Highway 615. We're going out here, and this is where the railroad, the old railroad that served that lime kiln, passed right through here. Of course, the railroad's not here anymore. All right, we can go now. We'll get up here and kind of show you this railroad. Like I said, served Eagle Rock and the lime kiln, And this is the old line called Craig Valley Line, and it came out of Eagle Rock, and right here is where the old railroad went through, and like I said, it's called the Craig Valley Line. And this line went on to Newcastle, Virginia, and we're crossing over Craig Creek here on this old railroad bridge. It's a single lane. The water sure is pretty today. End of the pavement. I got to turn around in this gravel. As you can see, it's not so easy with a 950-pound motorcycle.
Well, that way, don't want to go that way.
Lord, don't tip it over. So a little bit more about this old railroad bridge that crosses Craig Creek. It's known as the Phoenix Bridge, and it was built in 1887 by a company called Phoenix Bridge Company of Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. Right here we're headed back towards Eagle Rock, and I'm slowing down because I thought I was going to turn and show you the old bridge, railroad bridge, another railroad bridge that's abandoned that goes across the James River, but I couldn't stop today. All right, crossing the James River, getting back onto Highway 220, and heading back home. One last look at the James River for today. You can see the old bridge right there that's I showed you earlier. Back on 220, headed towards Roanoke Valley. Hope you enjoyed today's trip. See you next time.